We'll talk about blacking out. I don't know if I can get a close-up of my phone. This is one of the documents that the Justice Department released. It's 100 pages.
Right.
This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see. It's all black. It's just 100 pages of redaction. That's the transparency we're getting here.
The legal deadline to release the Epstein files has arrived, and guess what? Donald Trump and his Department of Justice have failed to release all of them. That's not a delay, that's a cover-up, plain and simple.
Shocker.
Instead, the Trump regime did what it always does when the clock runs out. It moved the goalpost by changing the meaning of on time.
So today is the 30 days, and I expect that we're going to release several 100,000 documents today, and those documents will come in all different forms, photographs and other materials associated with all of the investigations into Mr. Epstein. And just so everybody appreciates, President Trump has said for years that he wants full transparency, and he wants the Department of Justice to release everything that we can with respect to this investigation and cases.
All right, I'm going to stop Trump's personal attorney turned deputy AG Todd Blanche right there. Everything that Todd Blanche says should be questioned because this is the same Todd Blanche who privately interviewed Ghislaine Maxwell, accepted her lies at face value, and then oversaw her transfer to a low-security federal prison in Texas where she received special treatment. That's how this administration treats a convicted child sex trafficker.
Ghislaine Maxwell serving 20 years in prison for sex trafficking. Is clemency on the table for her in exchange for testimony?
I'm allowed to do it, but nobody's asked me to do it. I know nothing about it. I don't know anything about the case. But I know I have the right to do it. I have the right to give pardons. I've given pardons to people before.
Something I haven't thought about. It's really something. I'm allowed to do it, but it's something I have not thought about.
Well, I'm allowed to give her a pardon, but nobody's approached me with it. Nobody's asked me about it. You know, I haven't heard the name in so long. I can say this, that I'd have to take a look at it. I would have to take a look. Did they reject that?
She wanted to appeal her conviction.
And what happened?
They said that they were not going to hear her appeal.
I see. Well, I'll take a look at it. I will speak to the DOJ. I wouldn't consider it or not consider it. I don't know anything about it. So, but I'll speak. I will speak to the DOJ.
Why would she be a candidate for clemency, sir?
I don't know. I mean, I'd have to speak to the DOJ. I'll look at it. I have a lot of people have asked me for pardons. I call him Puff Daddy has asked me for a pardon.
But she was convicted of child sex trafficking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to take a look at it. I'd have to ask DOJ.
Yikes.
So yes, when this same administration floats the idea of a pardon for Maxwell, that's not shocking. It's on brand.
I don't know. I haven't really been following it too much. I just wish her well, frankly. I've met her numerous times over the years, especially since I lived in Palm Beach, and I guess they lived in Palm Beach. But I wish her well.
The fact that Trump literally wished her well should disqualify every word coming out of him and his DOJ. Now, Blanche's statements on Fox News are doing a lot of heavy lifting, because if you actually wanted transparency, you would release the files by the deadline as the law requires. No spin, no rollout.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are talking about a story. This story is not small, this story is not normal, this story is dangerous. America is watching again. The world is watching again. Donald Trump is in the middle of a storm. No, not because of a speech, not because of an elections, but because of a cover-up that's failed. People are asking questions, hard questions, questions that refuse to die, and the more these questions are ignored, the louder they become. Today we talk about truth, power, and a scared that refuse of stay hidden. Part 1. Why this story is so big. In America, people believe in justice. They believe law should be fair, truth should be public, power should not protect crimes. But today many Americans feels angry. They feel the system is broken. They feel the rich are protected. They feel the truth is locked away. That feelings is spreading fast, and when truth breaks, democracy becomes weak. The name that shook the world, that name is Jeffrey Epstein. Epstein was a rich man. He lived in luxury. He thrived in private jets. He traveled in private jets. He now president, billionaire, celebrators. But behind that power, Epstein was ac- accused. Epstein was accused of trouble crimes, crimes involving young girls, crimes hidden for years. In 2019, Epstein was arrested. So, after he was found dead in jail, died in jail. The official story said schedules, but millions of people said we don't believe it. Why people demand the field? Why people demand the files? After Epstein death, people want answer. That why who help him, who protect him, who stay silent. The answer may be instead Epstein files. These files could crowd. These files couldn't code records, name, emails, files, fight logos. People believes that files show that truth, and truth belongs to the people. Problems of transparency. At first, there was hope. People were told that the documents will be released. Victims wanted, families wanted, journalists wanted, America wanted, but then something's changed. Sudden Sudan denies the files do not come. Instead, documents were slants, names were hidden, pages were blanked out, legal excuse appeared, and one name kept returning. Donald Trump, that shocked many people. It did not prove guilt, but it's raised fear. Cover up claims being. Critics stand saying they looks like a cover up. The belief. Power people, Powerful people are scared the system is protecting itself. Truth is being relying on purpose. Spotters repealed. This is protections. But the public asks one question: if nothing is wrong, why hidden? That question changed everything. Who the Trump files try to hidden the truth files delay. Instead of silence, media exposed social media cuff files. The story grow bring every day. This is how cover up die. The harder in hides. The more people search, social media anger. Online people are futures. Comments say release all files now. Sport protecting criminals. Justice for victims. Hashtags trend daily. People do not forget Epstein. People do not forget injustice, and they do not forget easily. Trump response. Donald Trump deny everything. He say, I had no connections. I cut ties. Long ego. This is watch hint. He attacks the media. He attacks his critics. But old photos exist. Old video exist. Old interview exist. They keep the story alive. Image damage. Politician is not only facts. It is also image. Even rumors can hurt, even questions can destroy trust. This story damage Trump image, but not because of proof, but because of doubts. And doubt is powerful. Why America feel but battery? America feel believes poor peoples are pushed fast, rich people exceptional slowly. They see small crimes get big sentence, crimes, but big crimes get no punishment. Epstein's become the symbol of that anger. So hidden files feel like betrayal. Bad moment for Trump. This story comes at the road times. Trump already focus. Trump already faces court cases, legal stress, pressures. That issue weakens his campaign, create fear among allies, give strength to enemies. Even supporters feel uneasy. Political silence. Many politicians say nothings. They avoid questions. They avoid crimes. Silence often means fear. Fear of exposes. Fear of name. Fear of truth. The real part, the real fear, the biggest fear is not Trump alone. The biggest fear is who else is in the files. Because if names come out, careers and power falls, truth dies. That fear is everywhere. The law and the power, the law and the people. In democracy, courts must be open, justice must be clear, victim must be respected, wisdom must be respected. Delays may be legal, but delays kill truth, and once truth is gone, it is hard to rebuild. What could happen next? Four paths are possible: full files released, partial release, more delays, more new investigations. Each path bring more attentions. This story cannot be burned now. History wars. History teach one lessons. Cover ups always files truth. May be slow, but truth is strong. No longer it is hidden, and the more drama it causes. Victims wanted here, they truth the system. Every delay feels like rejections, every silence feel like denial. Justice delayed, justice denied. America faced a test: protect power or protect truth, hide secrets or face reality. The answer will define the future. Strong ending. This story is not finished, it is growing, it is spreading, it is demanding answer. If the truth is clear, release it. If the truth is dark, hidden, it will destroy everything. America is watching, the world is watching, and the cover up many becomes the biggest mistake of all. Thank you for watching my video.